Hey, my name is Spirit, and I'm dying. Um, Seems like everyone's doing a podcast these days, so I took it upon myself to do one today. I'm copying Hey and stuff, which they haven't posted in about a year or two, so I'm taking it upon myself to make a video for them. They only have 3 videos, and I decided to make another one because I want them to post and they're not posting. So I'm just going to make one instead. I'm laying on the floor right now because I don't feel good and I'm dying. But I'm going to try to talk to a microphone for 20 to 40 minutes and see how my voice holds up. Everyone's starting a podcast, right? So I am starting one too. This is it. This is probably going to be the only episode. You're welcome. I don't know if I'm going to edit this. No, I think I'm going to edit this because I have to, because I'm bad at podcasting. But I want to talk about... I'm not sure when I started filming this. When I started recording this, I was not sure what I'm going to talk about. And I still am not sure what I'm going to talk about. I just know I needed to make content today, right? You know, I'm about halfway through the challenge. We're on day 17 today. And if you didn't know, I am participating in the Project 30 challenge. And the Project 30 challenge is a challenge where you create 30 videos in 30 days with an overarching theme. And I didn't think I was going to do this. I heard about it in the Creator Now community, and I saw that, yes, they were doing a collab with them. I was like, oh, that's cool, that's cool. And then I had some free time one morning before work. And I saw that they were doing Project 30. And I walked into the call, and I joined the call. I didn't walk anywhere. I joined the call. And, you know, there's so many people who are trying to do this, and they're being so motivational and everything. I just got sucked into it. I was like, okay, yeah, you know what? What excuses can I come up with so I don't have to do this? And I couldn't think of any good ones. So I decided to do it. Literally 30 seconds before the call, because I joined before I actually joined the Project 30 call, I joined this it was one of the boot camp videos for Yes Theory Creator Now collab. And I joined it, and everyone was so ecstatic and so motivational and whatever. At the end of the call, they invited anybody to join the Project 30 call and see what it's about. So I did that, and then I got sucked into it, and I signed up for it. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And right after I got done, I don't even think I finished the Project 30 call. Like, I left in the middle of it because I know I had work, and I was like, okay, I got to make something for today. And I went and filmed something, and that was my first day. But you need an overarching theme, and I didn't really have one the first day. I just knew, okay, I'm going to make a video. Whatever I'm going to make a video about, it's just what I'm going to make a video about. So I made a video about like an inside joke in the Creator Now community. His name's Tom. That's all I'm going to say. I have a whole... If I want to, I'll make a video just about Tom. But what was I saying? Yeah. I don't have an overarching theme. So I came up with one. You know, it was like, there were so many videos at the time when I came up with this idea that was like, the copy paste culture of YouTube, where like everyone's just copying each other. Like, yeah, everyone's just copying each other. So I wanted to, have an overarching theme, which is copying. So for the past 17 days, I have been copying a different creator, idea, or like celebrity, basically, or famous person. I've done Emma Chamberlain. I've done Charlie D'Amelio. I've done Gordon Ramsay. I've done a lot of people, and I have ideas for the next few videos I want to make, but like I just don't have the time to dedicate to it. I'm too busy to do. Like, I want to count to 100,000 for Mr. Beast video. Like, that's 24-hour commitment, and I can't. I don't. I have things to do. Plus, that's only one video. I have not counting today. I have to make 12 more videos. And I don't think I have 12 people to copy, like, that I actually want to copy. But, copying is bad. And I just want to imitate so I can bridge my skill gap, basically. Because I want to make great videos, but I don't have the skills to do so. So in this 30-day challenge, I wanted to take some time to, bridge my skill gap and develop my skills and get better at filming, editing, ideation, everything. Packaging, which I'm not very good at. I'm running into problems. Like today, I didn't know what to do. I sat here for several hours and I'm just like, okay, I'm wasting time. What can I do in these several hours I have? I'm lost. But like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna complete the challenge. Like every day, I'm so close to just like, oh, I'm just not gonna make a video today. Enough about that. I want to talk about what should I talk about? How hard it was to set up this audio waveform thing. It took me like 30, oh my God, voice crack. It took me like 30 minutes to set this up. Like this audio waveform, and it's something like how I want it to be. Like, this is not what I wanted. I wanted it to be better than this, but it's just not there. It's too, like, I don't know, like only half of the actual bars light up or like move, and the other half don't, and it's stupid, and this makes me very mad. So that's my gripe. But like, it made me update my OBS and it looks sick now, so that's pretty cool. I was pretty happy about that. I am pretty happy about that. Should I have to like get closer to the mic maybe? Like, I don't know. I'll just get closer to the mic. Um, should I look up some like should I look up podcasting topics? Podcast topics. Music, video game, let's see. Film, travel. There's some weird noises outside to scare me. I'm just gonna talk about my life, I think. So this weekend I'm watching my little brother, and like this is new to me, even though he's like 9 years old. I just I never needed to watch him. Like if someone needed to watch him, it would be my older sister. Um, so I never really had to worry about it. I guess it's still really easy. It's just like, damn, figure out how to watch him, and I don't know. That's what's happening in my life. I got off work though for it, so that's pretty sick. Oh, I'm sick. Oh my god. As I was saying, I'm sick, but I got antibiotics and I'm feeling a lot better, but my lungs are still fucked. Ugh. Uh, Now I'm so tired after coughing. Um, yeah, sick. Feel a lot better though. It's a good thing I'm not like going to his or going to work or whatever. This thing looks like Tommy.
Hey, over the past 5 years, I've recorded many videos I never, ever posted and have no plan to publish. This includes 2 deleted mod videos, 3 deleted vlogs, and a pool party. Yeah, a pool...
Alright, that's enough. Um, what to talk about? I'm sick. Talked about my life. What instruments do I play? I play... Ugh. No, I don't want to talk about that. So for the longest, like, I'm going to talk about just my life. For the longest time, I thought I wasn't, like, creative. Like, my mom is very creative, and that's just how it was. um, yeah, she was just really creative my entire life. And I felt like my sister was, too. And I just didn't think I was the creative one. But now, looking back, like, no, I thought I was, like, more, like science-y and, like, mathy, and, like, I just was good at that stuff. And I was. In, like, computer science, I loved it, and I was really good at it. But looking back, I like didn't ever think I was creative, but anytime I had like art class or like music or piano or whatever it was, whatever art class I would have, like I felt like I did pretty good. Like I was pretty creative. Like I remember at least one, like it was in fifth grade or something like that. I don't know. It was like art class, and we were given like a painting, and we had to like trace over the painting and like draw a new one over it. I don't even know how it all worked, but like it's just there's no rules really with it, and I was like, that's hard for me sometimes. But when I end up actually sitting down and starting something that is creative, that has no rules, that I don't know how it's going to end up or like what directions to follow, I like despise starting it, but once I start it and get it done, it ends up amazing. Uh, I'm trying to. I should stay humble. But in that scenario, it was like a painting, and I traced over it, and then I like drew different lines on it, and like separated it into different parts, basically the face of this woman in different parts, and like drew lines to separate her face, kind of. but in each different like separation where it kind of like closed in on itself, where this part of the face, like the nose, is by itself, or it wasn't like the nose, like part of the nose, maybe part of the cheek, it was like together, and then another part of the face was together, like the forehead, and it was just I drew lines all over it, so it kind of was separate. I don't know how to describe it, but in these different separations, in these different boxes, or what do you want to call them, I would like have a different art style, and I like draw a different art style, whatever it may be, or like I would either do the dots where you like draw with the dots, you just dot it, you just dot, or I would do like pastel or crayons or whatever, just or like water painting on one side. It was just each part of her face was just different, had a different art style, and that was probably one of the most creative things I ever did. And I thought that just like came to me like sitting down. It was like very quick. But with essays too, like it's more structured, and you have to write about it in a certain way. But it's still not. Aren't given instructions like you are in science or like math. Like it's not there's not a certain process to go through, right? And I hated that. I just wanted to get through school. I just wanted to get through my day. And when it was structured and had like directions, I could just follow the directions and it's easy and just be done before anyone else. But with art or writing or English in general, or writing in general, you don't know what you're gonna write. You don't know. It's not like super. It's not an easy process. And if you do follow a process, it ends up bad. It's not special in any way. It's just like a process. It's boring. In like regards to writing, it's just boring. There's nothing special. It's nothing that breaks the box, like my teacher would say. Like, you have to break the box. You have to write outside the box, kind of. And that's what would, sure, sometimes when you break the box or write outside the box, it ends up terrible. But at least it's different. At least it's like, it catches someone's eye, because it's different. It's not the same thing. Either if it's a different perspective or just a different way of writing, if you never say your thesis, like stuff like that. And I hated writing because it wasn't structured like that. Like if I wanted to get a good grade, and I did want to get a good grade, I would have to do something that's different. I couldn't just copy everyone else. Which is funny because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm copying everyone else. Anyways, couldn't just copy anyone else because you're not going to get an A that way. You're not going to get 100%. It's just so basic. So I would procrastinate, and wait until the last minute. Sometimes even like faking I was sick so I could stay home and finish my essays after they were already due. But when I ended up finishing them, they were usually really good. Okay, I've been filming for 21 minutes. And yeah, they're usually really good. And by the end of high school, I was enjoying writing essays because I was practicing so much. Every Tuesday, we would have 1 hour to write an essay. And the time constraints do help me a lot. That's when I come up with my best ideas and do my best work, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I never really thought I was a creative person. I guess I was super into reading, like throughout elementary. But I did not like nonfiction, or yeah, I did not like nonfiction books unless it was about like space. Then I would be all about it. Or not even really animals. Like I was just, I don't know. Uh, I really did love space, but I did read a lot of fiction books, like Percy Jackson, Magnus Chase. Even though I was kind of towards the end of my reading era. What other books? Got like a bunch of Rick Riordan books. I never read Harry Potter. I was just over the hype. It was too overhyped for me. Uh, 108 cupboards, or is it just 101 cupboards? I don't know, but the cupboards book, that was a big one. Narnia. Um, but just a bunch of those like it was just stories. Oh, I used to, this is way before, but I used to love Magic Tree House. Those books were awesome. Uh, I liked Roald Dahl. Anyways, I just read a lot of fiction books, a lot of stories, which I enjoyed reading the stories, but I don't think it ever really transcribed or translated itself like the reading into creativity for me or like storytelling. Because I feel like I'm just so bad at storytelling, and I know that's what you need to be good at on YouTube. You'd be good at telling stories. Capture people's attention. And I'm trying to get better at it. That's why I'm talking about this, is to hopefully trick myself into believing I actually am creative. I'm so uncomfortable talking like this because I don't have a big audience for people to listen to this. No one's gonna eat this up, you know. No one cares yet. And I don't even know why I want to do this. Like I made a video the other day. It's trying to like explain why I'm doing this. And I never enjoyed writing for the sake of writing or art for the sake of art. I really did enjoy the praise. Like when someone was proud of me for making something. I enjoyed that a lot. Which is fucked up and very egotistical, maybe, or narcissistic. But I think that's why. I still want to connect with people, like enjoy being able to connect with people until, I want to be able to tell us good stories and like show, hey, this is better than all the negative news stories that everyone receives, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I've been recording for 27 minutes. It's the longest I've ever recorded audio-wise. So I want to talk about who I want to copy for the next 12 days. I wanted to copy Mr. Beast. I wanted to copy Ryan Trahan. Wanted to copy Ryan Trahan. Let me look. I have it all right here. Wanted to copy Mr. Beast. I wanted to copy Hay on Stuff, which is what this is. I wanted to copy Eric. I wanted to copy Dodford, but that's going to be hard. His videos take months and weeks to make, so I can't do that in one day. Wilbur Soot. What does that even mean? Like, what is a Wilbur Soot video? And why did I just hear a ding when my phone didn't go off? That's interesting. Copy Luna. I don't even like Luna. I kind of dislike Luna. But I still have an idea for a Luna video. Ross creations or vlog creations. That's all I have right now. But if there's a video, or if there's a day where I'm busy and I work, I will literally copy anything just to get a video out, because that's all I need to focus on. I need to focus on coming up with concepts, filming concepts, and packaging concepts. That is all I need to focus on, and I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh my God. My voice is gone. So I think that's the end. Subscribe.